ever pondered how the sport of baseball, often dubbed as America's pastime, evolved? What are the origins of this sport that has become not just a national obsession, but also a global phenomenon? In the early 19th century, variations of bat and ball games were played informally in various parts of America. However, it was in the year 1839 that a man named Abner Doubleday, in the small town of Cooperstown, New York, conceptualized a new game. A game that we now recognize as baseball. By the mid-1900s, this sport began to take a more formal shape. The first recorded baseball game occurred in 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey. The New York Nine defeated the Knickerbockers by a score of 23-1 in 4 innings. The formation of the National Association of Baseball Players in the year 1857 marked the birth of organized baseball. This association, however, was superseded by the National League in 1876, which still exists today and is known as the oldest professional sports league in the United States. The early 20th century witnessed the establishment of the American League, setting the stage for the first World Series in 1903, and thus began the era of legendary players like Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and Jackie Robinson, who not only left an indelible mark on the sport, but also played a vital role in shaping the history of baseball. The mid-20th century saw the breaking of racial barriers as Jackie Robinson became the first African American to play in the major leagues in 1947. This landmark moment paved the way for the integration of baseball, making it a truly inclusive sport. The history of baseball is not just about the evolution of a sport. It's a mirror reflecting societal changes, triumphs of the human spirit, and the undying love for a game that brings people together. In summary, the origins of baseball trace back to the early 19th century, with Abner Doubleday being credited for its inception. From its informal beginnings, the sport evolved into a structured game with the establishment of the National Association of Baseball Players and later, the National League. The 20th century brought about significant milestones, including the inception of the American League, the first World Series, and the breaking of racial barriers. The sport has not only witnessed legendary players but also significant societal changes, making baseball more than just a game. It's a symbol of unity and inclusivity. This journey through the history of baseball evokes a sense of awe, doesn't it? It's a testament to how a simple game can evolve into a global phenomenon, shaping and reflecting society along the way. The story of baseball is indeed a fascinating one, filled with triumph, adversity, and above all, the undying love for the sport.